Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Slay the Spire. I'm going to continue playing as the Watcher. W17. Normal enemies have more I haven't ever gotten this far. More challenging movesets and abilities. I feel a little silly, like, continuing to play just the Watcher. I do like all the characters, and I just, like, sort of got tired of grinding out Ascensions. And, like, for me, the Watcher's only been out for a few weeks, but I'm releasing these, like, you know, 3 a week or something. So I'm sure everyone out there is tired of the Watcher by now. But I didn't want to, like, release videos, put myself back on the schedule of releasing a ton of videos every week and then get tired of it. So, you know, sorry, you guys get to keep watching this. Well, you know, I mean, most of you don't watch. There's not a lot of people watching this series, but those of you who are, you know, thanks for joining me. Anyway, what are we up to here? Like, several of these are perfectly reasonable. What about shops? Judging whether to gain 100 gold is reasonable. Doesn't seem that great. I don't know. I guess we could hit this shop maybe, but yeah, I don't want something that doesn't do anything for that long. How about fires? Wow, this is horrible. There's only one place to get 2 fires, and it's over here. And what else is on that path? 2 elites before the fires? That's awful. I don't want to live in that world. Okay, so maybe I'll, like, come up through here and just fight 1 elite after the 1 fire? This is terrible. This is a very bad map. At least with Slime, like, we have a reasonable chance of killing him, despite having a bad character, which we will. I think give me a random rare or a rare colorless card. Let's choose one of those. I don't know. Removing a card is okay. Yeah, let's just remove a card. It was all, like, not great. I don't know. Maybe I should have risked going with the boss relic since we're in bad shape right now, and that's a high risk, high reward kind of thing. Two elites before the fire is just so sad. Yeah. I don't think I can live with it. So you have 21 total health. I guess I'll just enter calm and bop this guy, who has a ton of health. Actually, let's miracle this out as well, so that I have a pretty good chance of killing. I can kill either one of them, so if only one is attacking, I should be fine. And if both are attacking, like, oh well, whatever. Yeah. Empty Fist is fine. Tranquility is fine. Protect is fine. But let's take some damage cards early on. Yeah, of course I'll remove another card. A strike this time. So 2 6s on this guy, and then the Empty Fist is the leftover damage, which goes here. I could do 6 and this is 9. 6 and 9 is 15. So I won't do that. Instead, I'll just block. Eventually, he has to stop attacking. Empty Fist is a pretty good attack, and then I can just, like, Vigilance again. I don't know, maybe all that wasn't necessary. Yeah, it was. I wanted to play the Empty Fist for energy, and given that, this was the only reasonable way to play the turn. Not for energy, I wanted to play it because it was an attack, and it gave me the energy, so I might as well regain it back. Alright, so Weave is kind of a thing we could add, but right now, it's kind of meh. It's such a good card if you pick up Scries, because you can do it so many times. But I think I'd rather just, like, Cut Through Fate, which is a fine way to, like, play attacks and then also play whatever else it is you need that turn. I like Scry. Gremlin. Okay, what do we got? There's a Weave. And a Doubt. Weave, Doubt. Weave? Weave. Yes. Doubt. Foresight. I would happily add that. I'd be thrilled to add that. Eruption. I wouldn't mind adding that. Doubt, Foresight, Eruption. Blasphemy. I don't really want this, but maybe it would be okay. I'll go ahead and explore a new one just to see if I can hit like Foresight with it. It's Eruption. So if I want, I can add another Eruption. Oof. Foresight, Eruption. Doubt, Eruption, Blasphemy. Do I want another Eruption? I mean, upgraded it's pretty good. Unupgraded it's like alright. And I don't really want to have to upgrade it. Yeah, I think I'll skip that and try to hit the Foresight again. Oh, no thanks on that Writhe. Let's Writhe and Doubt. Nice. Okay, so we got, it was Weave we got, right? Yeah, nice. Definitely rewarded, as it happens, for, I don't know why I chose to draw the strike. I should have just, I don't know. I guess that way, because I know I'll get Eruption next turn. That's why. Eruption Empty Fist is kind of cool. I didn't think this through. I shouldn't have ended my turn. I should have miracled out the last strike, I think. Yeah, that would have made this guaranteed. I had guaranteed lethal here if I had just taken it. So that's clearly a mistake. I should be okay, but this fight, if I take any damage here, it's all my fault. Yeah, I want the Empty Fist because that gives me enough energy to play the remaining attacks. Actually, it's more that it is itself an attack. I had the energy already with Miracle. Yeah? So far things are going okay. Do I really want to pick up 2 elites right now? It's pretty aggressive. Yeah, I don't think we're in good enough shape for any of them. I would do pretty well against Gremlin Knob, I guess. But the Sentinels would be a disaster. And, who's the other one? Lagavulin? I don't think that would go so great. It might go okay. I'm just gonna go this way and settle for my 1 elite. Okay, should draw several attacks here and either kill him or get a pretty good split. Looks like a kill. Nirvana? Simmering Fury? They're both okay. I don't have much Scry right now, so Nirvana's mostly dead. Whereas Simmering Fury kind of does a lot. It gets me into Wrath, it activates Weave, you know? Ugh. Ugh. This is pretty bad. I think I should play 2 defends, strike to remove this, and Simmering Fury to try to set up some kills next turn. I have to Miracle. I guess I should have played this first so I would know how well the decision's gonna work out. I don't know. Do I want another strike? Not really. I want to play like an attack and then vigilance to get this guy killed and then get back to surviving the Slaver's attack. 10 damage. Not great. Okay, so... we can pile on extra damage against the Slaver and try to finish with Fear No Evil against this louse. I actually get more damage out of Strike. Because then I can play... how much damage is Fear No Evil right now? 8. So yeah, I can't... if I have 2 attacks that both take me out of Wrath, I can't play them both while in Wrath. So this Strike is actually more damage because I have to play the Fear No Evil on this guy. Oh, no, not true. I could, if I wanted, play Fear No Evil on the Slaver. And then Fear No Evil the Louse. Is that worth it for 4 extra damage to not be in Vigilance next turn? I actually don't have a way to leave Vigilant or leave Calm because I can't play Empty Fist. Well, Simmering Fury, I guess. I don't think the extra energy is that useful, and the 4 damage might be. So give me something more like this. Oh, I get a weave. It's too bad I can't quite finish him off. Yikes. That's what I get for removing all those defends. Well, I only removed 1. More Scry? I love Scry. Windmill Strike, I don't know. I mean, it could be okay. Potions, great. I think I'll keep these 2. Horn Cleat, that's the turn 2 one, okay. A shot. Interesting. Well, we won't need to take that one at the, after the elite, I guess. The deck's still pretty small. I could consider removing some stuff. Fasting, I don't really want to just have 2 energy. Especially having still not yet upgraded my Eruption, although I'm about to. Talk the Hand is always pretty cool. Ragnarok does a lot. Huh. It's pretty clunky, though. Let's just remove a card and buy Talk to the Hand. The card I will move is a Defend. Let's get out of here. Must upgrade this Eruption. And on to the Elite. Okay. Pretty happy to see Lagavulin. Getting to apply Talk to the Hand is nice. Taking the Regen Potion is good. Hope to draw Vigilance and then... and also Simmering Fury. That would be my ideal, I think. I guess I'll settle for just Simmering Fury. Right? Yeah. The rest of this is like okay to draw on a Simmering Fury turn. I don't love the Vigilance, but it's several attacks and some Scry, so... oh right, and I can throw it away. Nice. Oh well, so we don't get the Calm Explosion. We do get a lot of weaving going on. I don't really want either of these. Nor either of these. What exactly do I want? I don't know. I'd love to actually... Next turn, like a Fear No Evil Eruption into Vigilance is pretty cool. So maybe I should draw the Defend now to keep all these other things on the deck. Yeah. More weaving. What about Empty Fist right now? Is that good or bad? Like, I leave Wrath, which means that my Fear No Evil will do less damage. Yeah. So I should play Strike instead. Do I want to play a Strike for 12? Yeah, it makes it a lot more realistic that I could actually have lethal next turn. Actually, let's just play all of this. Simmering Fury first, I guess. And throw away everything that's not an attack. Okay, 6 damage. Not a bad Lagavulin fight. And, you know, we got 14 of our regen potion to apply. Mummified Hand? Sure. More Talk to the Hand? Sure. A little scary here. Let's go for a relic. Remember, you have to ask, what was it I was saying? What was the magic word? Could I have a relic, please? There you go. Toxic Egg. Great. I love upgrading skills. Seems a little bit unjustified that I just get that for no good reason, but, you know, what can you do? Fear No Evil's a good one. Because I can play Empty Fist with it, actually. For more energy. So this Miracle does a lot, right? That's the idea. I get more damage and I get to take no damage. Now Horn Cleat makes me invincible and I kill him. Not that the invincibility mattered. Third Eye Plus. Sure. I mean, we're kind of building a deck that would love to get Scry synergies because we're putting all this Scry in it. So I would welcome any of those, please. Let's upgrade Talk to the Hand, I think. It's not going to be much good for this fight, but, you know, just generally a good card to have. Yeah, give me an Eruption. I have several turns while to just like wail on him in Wrath mode. I mean, this doesn't do... The Wrath part doesn't really matter. Or the block part doesn't matter, but this is 2 more damage than the Strike, and it gets this card, which is kind of mediocre, out of my deck. It's a good card, just not in this combat. I mean, so this would pop him at exactly 70, which makes it a pretty bad play. Let's just not do that. Next turn, we draw several attacks, and that's great. (14 plus 24 is 38. kind of the best I can do here. Well, no, I might draw something relevant. I guess I did. Nice low split. And remember, these guys will split again. So all you have to do is like 16 damage and you become invincible. But I only have one attack right now. So... yeah, let's take that Swift Potion. It prevents like 30 damage. Which, I mean, we're getting most of that damage healed back, so it's in that way sort of a questionable use of a Swift Potion. But if I can draw 2 attacks, which is not that unlikely out of my 3 cards, I can actually kill one of these guys and not have to deal with the smaller ones. So give me that Swift Potion. Okay. Not great. I mean, I could just gain 8 block and he would attack for 18, so I take 10, but I don't know why I would do that, I guess. Let's just simmer some more. I don't really want that. Actually, I kind of do. Yes, because it won't be in the discard pile if I discard it now. Whereas if I draw it, I can play it and then cut it back out. Okay, and I want a lot of attacks. So I'll keep the strike too. And of course, Weave is going to supply me many attacks, which is great. Obviously, kill the ones who are attacking, you fool. No! I'm so dumb! I should have cut through Fate this one. And then I should have weaved this one twice. What is happening to me? I didn't realize they had different amounts of HP, is basically the long and short of it. Or didn't think about why that mattered. Okay, at least I can double weave here anyway. So it's not so bad. In fact, I still have lethal. I got lucky on that. That's 8, right? Yes. Well, lethal on everyone except the one remaining slime, who's not much of an issue. Okay, so 1 potion got us through this fight with no damage. And we got a better potion back, so I would have like thrown that away anyway. Oh, interesting. Even Alpha's upgraded. It's just by luck. Huh. Well. Wish? Could this be an Alpha deck? I don't think so. It's small enough that we get to play the Alpha through to the Omega pretty quickly. But it's not very defensive. Well, I mean, it always talk to the hands. It only has one. Well, it has 2 ways into Wrath. I don't know. I think I'll just take the Wish. 4 strength could be pretty impactful with some weaves, maybe. Obviously, a lot of the time you want plated armor for hard fights and gold for easy ones. Maybe for medium fights, you could afford strength on occasion. Violet Lotus, I have 2 ways into Calm. And a pretty small deck, so I get to do them relatively often. And it enables these kinds of like high-powered Wrath turns. I guess it's okay. Alright, Act 2, here we come. 3 fires on the left or the right. That's very convenient. On the left, you don't have a lot of choices. You end up fighting exactly 2 elites, which is probably fine. On the right, you can fight between 0 and 2 elites as you choose, which is pretty cool. On the other hand, the left path has like more events. And you have to give up this elite if you give up the fire if you want to skip the elite. Which I think I want to fight all these elites, right? So it's just like a matter of like over here we get 3 question marks. Over here we also get 3 unless we want the shop, in which case we can have a ton more. So let's go this way. I don't feel like I need a bunch. Like, I avoid shops when I don't have the money to spend on them, but would you really like rather have regular combat? The deck has plenty of okay cards. I don't need more good cards. I need more events and more relics. So even if I had no money, I think I would take this path and the shop would be just fine. Well, it's sort of... I could trigger Violet Lotus, right? By starting with Vigilance... Eruption? But, like, the total amount of damage I can do this turn is, like, 19. So that doesn't seem so great. Even if I, like, doubled up the Eruption, that would only be 37, which doesn't kill either of them. So... I'm kind of thinking we just block for, like, a lot and see what happens. Keep the Empty Fist as a way to gain a bunch of energy. And the Defend to let me... Yeah, okay. Do I Miracle out another Defend here? It would save me exactly 5 defense, or 5 health. I guess that's fine. Oh, I have Horncleave. That's nice. I forgot already. Well, okay. I mean, Empty Fist. Fear no evil, so I'm back. Oh, I should have done this first. It's fine. It was all planned. Huh. I mean, I could choose to gain some strength. Or I could just take some gold and be like, oh well, these guys are stealing my stuff, whatever. 6, 7, 7. That's 20. I could enter Wrath next turn. But I won't be able to guarantee I have any attacks. I think I should just try it. I could scry first and discard the Cut Through Fate and see if this happens to draw something better. Oh, or I could play 2 Cut Through Fates and then Simmering Fury, letting me actually set up a next turn. Oh my gosh, I get Weave. Amazing. How did I forget this? So I have 7, 4, and 4. That's exactly lethal on this guy. Which is great, because it means I don't have to deal with his block next turn. Excuse me! Why didn't I get that back? What? What is the text on... Scry 2, then draw a card. Was it not in the discard pile when I scryed? What am I missing? Oh. There were 0 cards to scry, so it didn't count. I heard a bug report about this, that like some cards count that as scrying and some cards don't. Anyway, it's worth killing this guy so that instead of playing Simmering Fury, just so I have less block to get through. I just hope to draw something good like this. I don't know if it's good enough, but it's really the best I could have hoped for. Yeah. I should have maybe duplicated one of those, actually, to get the gold back. That was like 40 gold or something. Well, duplication potion's worth more than that. Yeah, I like entering calm. It's not like anyone ever died from having too many tranquilities, haha. We're right about to head to a shop. And removing a card costs 100. So... On the other hand, like, it would be better to just spend 85 on it. Okay, fair enough. You got me on that one. Alright, I mean, here's where I prove that I meant it about, like, wanting to go to shops even when I can't afford anything. Yeah. Literally can't afford anything. See you later, dude. I could upgrade all strikes and defends. That might be okay. But the deck still feels pretty, like, small, and I'd like to keep it that way. Ooh. The courier. Well, sure, I guess. I guess I'm going this way, right? So I don't have the option to fight this elite first. It would take me over here, which is where I don't want to go. Alright, we get to do a bunch of smithing today. Give me this, the other talk to the hand. Live forever? Double live forever? As well as like drawing a block of some kind here. The live forever won't even like do much because he's going to attack into it. And I'll lose the plated armor. Cause like it doesn't give you armor the first time. I don't know, if you gain 6, like it's kind of a lot, I guess. Yeah, let's see what I can draw off of this, I guess, first. Well, maybe I should consider not duplicating the wish here, like duplicate a talk to the hand on him instead. Help me get a lot of block and actually like make progress towards killing him. I don't mind having vigilance next turn though, so maybe I just do this. Yeah. It seems a little silly to duplicate such a mediocre card, but it gains me a lot of block right now and makes the rest of the combat relatively easy, I think. Yeah, there we go. No damage this turn, which is something double live forever would not have accomplished. Well, okay, I mean, not a lot going on this turn. Talk to the hand again. Gaining 9 block every time you attack is pretty great. Alright, now we get a big turn, finally. Ooh, I could wish for gold. have a lot of energy. I think I can afford it. On the other hand, I don't have any block right now, so I'd really like to kill him. Well, I guess I have 3... I get to attack him 3 times. That's 27 block. What is he actually attacking for? 28? That's worth getting the wish. I could draw the strike instead and take no damage, but I'd rather get 30 gold than save 1 health. I'll discard the strike, though, and plan to Third Eye. Oh! I get even more block because Third Eye is getting me Weave again. Nice. Yeah, so we're taking no damage this turn anyway. And, uh-oh. It wasn't in the discard pile. How does this keep happening to me? Okay, well, that's a little bit not great. Alright, there we go. Now I get it. Oh, I'm already defended after Tranquility? I'm not sure how I got all this block. I guess I attacked him 3 times. So I think I should maybe play Wish instead of Strike? Or instead of... I mean, what do I need to play next? What I'd like is to be in Wrath next turn, right? The 12 damage is not nearly as impactful as becoming Wrathful next turn. So let's take this. Those are all fine. Let's wish for gold. Every time. Draw more attacks. I love attacks. Doesn't really matter. We have him now. Shovel. Okay, great. Flurry of blows. Do I change stances all that often? Not really. I mean, sometimes. But with Talk to the Hand, there's kind of like more reason to put these things in and hope to activate them. Okay, let's take it. Is there anything that's important to Smith right now? Like, not really. I'd rather just dig. Blue candle. Ugh. Tiny chest. Okay. Cloak clasp. Gain block for each card in your hand. Well, I don't know how useful that's gonna be. How many attacks can I play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have the energy to do it. So I can just turn both of these guys off, which is nice. How do I want to distribute the damage? I don't know. Play this first, very important. Oh my god, they get 4 of these now. Wow. This is the first time I've noticed the Ascension 17 stuff. I'm sure it's been happening, but I haven't noticed it. I mean, I gained 2 block for free, so this is really blocking for 4? Whatever. Oh, for 3, rather. I guess I should probably just wish for gold, right? Well... No. I should try to do some more damage. Weave is not in there. But Flurry of Blows is? I guess I should have maybe downed this guy. They both have the same amount of strength, so I think it was the same. Alright, so we want to play the Weave first. And probably we want to target this guy to down him, right? Maybe I should have talked to the handed him? Yeah, I guess so. Well, let's do that now. Down he goes. I could get a Weave back, but like, why not just strike instead? Okay, good Eruption. I mean, obviously not the best way to play that turn, but it was lethal, so... Halt plus? It's kind of cute. Maybe just Empty Body is better. Yeah. This is my first or second elite fight up here. Second. This is kind of a lot of damage. How much damage actually is it? I mean, 9, 21, plus 16 is 40? What am I even saying? 21 plus 16 is 37. So even if I were to scry a Weave and or a Flurry of Blows, I guess I could scry both of those. Then I might have a kill on one of these guys. So if I'm very lucky... I mean, this is fine to play anyway, right? So I should do it. Wow. Okay. I think we're in business here, right? So 9, 21, 37. Weave is 8, making 45. And this is 6, making 51. Oh, even more because of Tranquility, right? What? So there are two ways to play all the cards in my hand, right? One way would be to like Empty Fist out of Eruption and then Tranquility. But you have to Miracle to get the strike out of that. The other way would be to Tranquility first, then Eruption, and then Empty Fist out of that. You save the Miracle, but you don't have Calm next turn. I don't really need Calm next turn. I mean, I might draw Empty Body, I guess. Actually, it's not that unlikely that it could matter. But I might draw Fear No Evil, in which case I don't really need it. So I think I'm going to take the Tranquility before all that stuff. So, in fact, I have Tranquility first, right? And then Eruption, and then Empty Fist. Yes, that's the order. Plus, I get to keep the Miracle in hand to block for 1. So... Remind me again what order I want to do this in? I think we have a way to deal 51 that doesn't include playing as many Weaves on this guy, right? So, or as many Flurries. So 9, 21, mean, you have to play this near the end, but fine, let's say I do that. That's 37. This is 8, which is 45, and this is 8 more for 53. Okay, so we don't need to play this on him until we play it in Calm, so I should put it here, in Wrath, I mean. Now we play all the other attacks, including this one on him. Not yet. Now we play this and get one more flurry of blows in. Horncleat is great. Well, the Calm would have been nice, empty body and all. What am I doing? I should have played some Toxin to the hand here. I don't know. Just give me a Vigilance. I already have enough defense, so I don't need to worry about his Talk to the hand. That was probably terrible. I spent a miracle just to play Flurry of Blows. Well, no, I got to do this, right? And Talk to the hand. Yeah, I'll keep all those, please. Yeah, actually that was a totally fine miracle. Wish, huh? So 26. Am I weak? I am. Nine and 6 is 15. 11 more from Fear No Evil, so I put a strike. Or I guess a Cut Through Fate here. I will get the Weave back. No? You do the draw first. It seems ridiculous. Maybe it's like... Okay. Maybe the way to think of it is like in Magic, where... action... Nothing happens until a card is finished resolving, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, I lost track of what I want to do. I need to play several attacks on this guy is what I need to do. 9 and 12 is 21, plus this is 6. Yeah, okay. Hey, good clasp. I was like, oh no, we're taking 1 damage, but we didn't. Great. Yeah, Weave is not in here, but Flurry is, so if I wanted to, I could empty body into it. But it doesn't really seem that great. I'd rather just stay in Calm. To ensure nothing bad can happen. Alright, we got him. Right? We must. Didn't mean to play Empty Fist just yet, but whatever. Shuriken. Great. Oh right, Alpha was upgraded because it's not a power. Only the Omega at the end is a power. That's why this was upgraded when we saw it at the boss fight. Okay. More Cut Through Fates? Sure. Good card. Ritual Dagger is a good card. I have the HP to spare. I don't know. Like, I always feel bad taking it because I feel like it's overvalued, but no, it's just, it is actually very good. Even if you can't always trigger it, it's just fine. I guess we talk to the hand first. Ooh, I don't want to play this right now. I need to play Empty Fist. So let's just try to get something that somehow could be relevant. Well, playing this actually costs me 1 health, so I won't do that. Let's throw this weak potion. Still taking quite a bit of damage. This guy is like a problematic fight most of the time. Okay, great. So weave first. That sets up some scrying. Calm is pretty cool. Don't really want the wish. Exiting my stance would draw me a flurry of blows, but I'd rather stay in calm and draw weave instead. Ooh. This is nice to have next turn, huh? So the weak potion only saved me 6 health. Maybe a little questionable. Ooh, I get to wish for gold? And then still activate the ritual dagger? Good combat. Prey plus. I've never really played a mantra deck. I don't know. I understand it can probably be pretty okay. Entering Divinity is insane, but I don't know. Just give me more flurries. Dig, 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 right? I don't know. I guess I could take Ritual Dagger, maybe. Upgrade that. I just want more relics. Warpaint. Okay, sure. I mean, was upgrading 2 random cards better than upgrading 1 card of my choice? Probably. I didn't have any particular cards that I felt needed to be upgraded, so that was sort of fine. Alright, double talk to the hand early is great. I wish we could activate Fear No Evil, but we can't. We do get Shuriken, which is nice. Horn Cleat. I'm kind of inclined to just, like, ignore these little dudes. But that seems, like, questionable. I should probably kill them, right? Yeah, I don't need another attack right now. Maybe I should have chosen to draw the Flurry of Blows so I could play it before I don't know. Because like what I want is sort of 0 energy attacks at the moment. I happen to draw Weave, which is just as good, but I don't have any reason to expect that things will work out as well as that in general. How much strength am I at? 2 already. God, I love Shuriken. I could wish for plated armor. It cost me my miracle. I could wish for strength. Would that let me kill this guy? Because that would be pretty nice. I mean, plated armor, don't get me wrong, it's great. But, this is 20. So actually, if I just Flurry of Blows here... Eruption somewhere else. In fact, let's say here. Ritual Dagger finishes this guy off. The extra Flurry of Blows goes here. And then I can Tranquility, Miracle, Wish for Plated Armor, I guess. So I don't need the strength after all. Oh, this is 6. I thought it was 4. I have 2 strength. Yeah, so Flurry of Blows here. Eruption doesn't really matter, actually, because we're not getting through this guy's block. Oh, maybe we are. I'm getting back 2 flurries of blows after each of these plays, which is pretty great. I mean, some strength would help me kill this guy with a little bit less overhead. I just realized Shuriken is insane with all the 0 energy, put it back in your deck, in your hand attacks we've taken. At any rate, moving on. Still don't really know what to do with all these attacks. I guess Eruption is actually the weakest attack I'm gonna play this turn? No. The flurries I draw after Tranquility. Oh, hang on. Yeah. The flurries that I draw after Tranquility will be attacking for 7, not 6, which means they're perfect for this guy. So we go like, we actually want this going here. Ritual Dagger here. Now we can play these flurries against the big dude for some block. Tranquility back. More flurries. And I could honestly like wish for gold here. Like I think this fight is fine. We are in great shape. Okay, right now in the discard pile, I do have a weave. So I want to scry with this. Oh, and empty body. Yes, please. Before I play it. Hello? There's nothing to scry. Sometimes. I don't like this game. Now we trigger a shuffle. It's very important, right? That we do it like this. Because now these will stay in the discard, and that's insanely great. Let's Vigilance to get them back. Simmering Fury is better. Even though this would give me some strength, Simmering Fury to set up a really great next turn is excellent. These are fine. That was 62 block that we gained on a turn when all we really wanted to do was attack, so that's pretty cool. Flurries first, I guess? Let's Third Eye to pick up the weave. And, ooh, I would love to pick up both of these, but I can't. Which one do I want? I have enough energy. Let's take the Calm, I guess. No. Because, well, if I do take the Calm, I'll be flurrying more often. Maybe I should just take the Empty Fist? I don't know. Anyway, get rid of this strike. I want to leave the Eruption on top for next turn. That's what I want. That's why I want the Calm now. Got it. Okay. In which case, leaving the strike is fine. Because that should be lethal, right? We weave. Cut through Fate. Leave it all on top. Weave again. Empty body first, so that next turn, so that I can end the turn in Calm? Well, okay, let's play strike first though, right? This is a pretty good setup. I guess I could have afforded to end in Wrath. I didn't even consider that. But we have an Eruption, so... This guy's gonna have a rough time. Yeah, Shuriken is nuts. And we have a deck that fits it well, of course. Do I need more energy? Sometimes it's nice, but sometimes it's not that great. I guess that's the point of Miracles, is you can wait until they're great and then play them. But sometimes it does get in the way of whatever I wanted to draw, right? Yeah, I don't need any scaling. I don't need this like alpha shit to kill him. I can just take a million Shuriken ticks and win that way. Deus Ex should be fine, especially upgraded, right? Okay. I mean, on the one hand, I don't really need to add cards to the deck. It's great. But on the other, like, there are some cards that would make it way better. Like if I got more Flurries or more Weaves or more Scries or something. And like Fusion Hammer. I don't love resting at rest sites, campsites, whatever, but like none of these upgrades super matter. Let's just take the hammer. It's a bit safer, I think, than Fillstone. I don't know, maybe I should have taken Fillstone and continued upgrading. Who knows? Oh yeah, that's right. I love digging at rest sites. I would never smith anyway. Great. Cool. The right pick, just by luck. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.